First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
One p.m. Hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here. As part of this show, I just wanted to show that picture there of downtown Portland as we go into this. And obviously, you're reading that headline right there, and that's what we want to get you this news as quick as we can. So I'm going to be letting you know about a couple of things that are happening with the Portland Water Bureau and the Portland City Council, which is voting on a number of different things today here for Wednesday, May 21st. So this is just coming in. The Portland City Council has approved a rate hike for water and sewer costs of 6.3%. So that is the highest rate increase since 2011. So that is the last time that we had one this much. And that 6.3% rate hike for water and sewer will take effect on July 1st of this year. So July 1st, 2025, just a little over a month away. So again, just getting you this information as quick as we do. There's a lot of things that the City Council is voting on today, a number of different budget items, but this was one of the big ones, this 6.3% increase to water and sewer rates. Now, part of the reason they're saying that those rates increases are happening are for infrastructure costs and construction costs, some of those being associated with some of the things that are happening there with Bull Run at the water reservoir, and also just in inflation and a number of different things that they're saying this is the reason that these rate increases will be happening. So again, a 6.3% increase is what we're seeing here, which is the highest rate hike since 2011. Going through this, we will also let you know that there is also going to be an added expense to your bill if you pay with a debit card or a credit card. So this is another thing to be aware of if you are a customer there for the Portland Water Bureau. This 3% charge will be applied to your bill if you use a credit or debit card. So this is according to a letter that was sent out to customers saying that starting on June 3rd, 2025, customers who use their credit or debit card to pay their sewer, stormwater, and water bill online, by phone, or through autopay will pay a processing fee. So this is something to be aware of, especially if you do have autopay set up and it's going to a debit or credit card. You're going to have a 3% charge that's going to show up on there unless you change that. They said that the fee is charged by their payment processing company, Invoice Cloud, not by the city of Portland, and that is what they're saying. So the processing fee for credit or debit card payments will be 2.95% of the transaction with a minimum fee of $1.25. Now, the way you can avoid that extra charge on your bill is by making an electronic payment directly from your bank account. So that is the way. So that's directly from your bank account to the Portland Water Bureau. Then you can avoid that fee. So I want to just go through this again. I'm throwing a lot of information out here right now just that we're finding out as we go through this. Again, according to the information that we have, and some of this may be a little bit different. We'll see if we can have our team take a look here at some of this. But the report we are having is that the Portland City Council has approved a rate hike for water and sewer costs of 6.3%. Now, again, the highest rate increase since 2011. This will go into effect on July 1st, 2025. So July 1st of this year is when that rate hike is going to go into effect. Just a couple of notes here just to give this a little bit of context. Portland does have some of the highest rates for water in the country. Seattle does have a little bit higher. Seattle had the highest combined water and wastewater cost in the world in 2019 at $9.73 per cubic meter, but Portland is one of the highest as well. So certainly something to be aware of if you're a customer there of the Portland Water Bureau and in that in their system, that you are going to be seeing that increase. We're getting you this information as quick as we get it here for that increase, since that was just voted on. And there's a number of other things, as I mentioned, that are going to be voted on today as well. So we'll keep you updated as much as possible. We've got articles up at kptv.com. I'll be here throughout the afternoon. If I have more information as it happens, I'll make sure to pop back on whatever platform you're watching me on right now. That's where I'll be, but certainly the Fox 12 Oregon app is the best way to get this news. And throughout the afternoon, this is something we can do here with this live stream. You know, sometimes it's a little bit more casual, but we get you this info as quick as we can. And feel free to send in your questions as well. So we do have one change here. So the proposed rate, okay, so actually this is a little bit higher than the 6.3%. So the proposed overall average effective retail rate increase is 7.7% for the fiscal year 2025-26. So that's something that's, as I mentioned, we're getting this to you as quick as we can. So this is the updated information that we have. So instead of that 6.3% I mentioned, 7.7%. That's even higher. I mean, obviously, a higher number there, but that's something that's, I imagine a lot of people are going to have some feelings about that when it comes down to it. So the medium commercial, so if, for an example, the medium commercial customer, well, that's going into the commercial side of things, we'll see a rate increase for quite a bit, around $63, which is 7.7%. The average, let's see, retail commodity rate will increase from 7.59 to 8.14. Okay, going through these numbers here, obviously live, but the bottom line is 7.7% is the effective retail rate increase. So voted on today by the Portland City Council, and we'll see a number of these other votes that are coming in on a number of other issues throughout today, but Portland water is what we're focusing on for this. And a reminder too, what I did bring up also to be aware of if you do have a bill from the Portland Water Bureau, if that's where you're sending your payments, that are starting on June 1st, a 2.95% transaction fee will be applied to your bill if you're using a debit or credit card. So if that's how you are paying, if that's how you have auto pay set up, be aware of that. And the way to get around that is to a direct, an electronic payment directly from your bank account. This is according to the Portland Water Bureau. So a couple of things to be aware of there. Again, we're getting this out as quick as we can, and if there are any other updates, I will be here to bring those to you. But I'll leave you with that right now, and you can find all the updated information as we find out at kptv.com under the article right there, where we're going to be continuing to let you know more as we find out. But that's it for right now. I think this is important for, again, all of you customers out there who use the Portland Water Bureau, who are under that, to just be aware and know what's happening when it comes down to it. We have reached out to the Portland Water Bureau. We haven't heard back yet, so we're hoping that we'll be able to hear from them throughout the afternoon at some point to pass along some information, but again, we're waiting to hear back from them. So that's it for right now. I will be back here as soon as we have more information or anything that's important to get to you, and then we do have our regular programming throughout the afternoon here for Fox 12 Now as well. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12.